Here are your Wichita State University digital signage announcements for Thursday, the 18th of December, 2025. There are 40 signs for today. Take a study break at Mortarboard's holiday party. Students are encouraged to attend Mortarboard's holiday party on Thursday, the 4th of December from 6 to 8 p.m. in RSC 264. Free pizza, snacks, and hot cocoa will be provided. Enroll in Philosophy 325, Formal Logic for the Spring 2026 semester. Philosophy 325, Formal Logic CRN 21051, takes a deep dive into systems of formal logic, including sentential and predicate logics. Special emphasis is put on using these systems in the analysis of arguments. Formal logic shows us how to bring rigor to our reasoning, unveils the formal structure behind algorithms and programming languages in computer science, and reveals universal semantic and syntactical features behind natural languages. This course meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. 12:15 p.m. in Fisk Hall 209 and is taught by Dr. Angela Sager. Philosophy 125, Introductory Logic is a prerequisite for this course. For more information, please contact Dr. Sager at angelasager@wichita.edu. Enroll now. Spring classes, Philosophy of Medicine. PHIL 410. This class tackles the big questions behind modern medicine. What counts as a disease? Who decides? And how do we balance data, judgment and the human experience? How will AI change healthcare? Visit wichita.edu/enroll. WSU General Dentistry. WSU General Dentistry provides a full range of dental services. It is open to the public and WSU community. WSU student discount available. Enroll now. Spring classes, Diplomacy and Negotiation. POLS 361. Peek behind the political curtains in this course, which explores the strategies, psychology and cultural and political pressures that drive high-level negotiations. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Don't delay, apply for the FAFSA today. Don't delay, apply for the FAFSA today. The new application is streamlined, with an improved user experience, and expanded eligibility for federal student aid. Visit wichita.edu/FAFSA for details and to apply. Enroll now. Spring classes, Bowling. HPS 102C. Need a class to round out your semester schedule? Put a pin in this one. Do you see what we did there? This class meets at the RSC and it's a great way to get in some light exercise between your more intense classes. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes, Introduction to Game Design. Mart 104. If you've ever stood up from your game console and yelled I could design a better game than this, here's your chance to prove it. Build stories, mechanics and player experiences from the ground up. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Sigma Alpha Epsilon Chapter of the Year. Sigma Alpha Epsilon announces their most recent achievements from the previous semester and year, winning Chapter of the Year, raising over $20,000 for Children's Miracle Network, achieving high academics from the previous semester, earning a 3.39 average organization GPA. The fraternity offers strong friendships and official leadership training. An interest form QR code is attached to the image for those interested in joining the organization. Book scholarship opportunity for Wichita State students. Cash Course is a financial literacy website for students. Sign up using the code 8047. Complete at least 6 modules to be entered in a drawing for a $250 book scholarship. Each additional module completed is an extra entry to the drawing. 10 winners will be selected. The deadline to complete the modules is Friday, the 19th of December. Enroll in Philosophy 225, Ways of Being in the World for the Spring 2026 semester. Philosophy 225, Ways of Being in the World provides an introduction to worldviews and philosophical thought of indigenous people of North America, also known as Turtle Island. Emphasis is on understanding quote a different way of viewing and being in the world unquote by reading, listening to, viewing and discussing selected works of Native American, First Nations American Indians, Metis, and Inuit authors and speakers. Works are related to areas of philosophy such as the nature of philosophy, philosophy of religion, metaphysics, epistemology and ethics. This course meets on Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 p.m. 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 0 seconds p.m. during the spring 2026 and is taught by Dr. Susan Sterrett with special guest instructor Kelly Berry. For more information, please contact Dr. Sterrett at susansterrett@wichita.edu. Enroll now. Spring classes, Emerging Technologies. HNRS 365 to AI or not to AI? That is one of the questions you'll be pontificating in this class. Learn about AI, VR and AR as well as the challenges and solutions they create. P.S. You do not need to be an honors student to take a class in the Cohen Honors College. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Earn cash with online textbook buyback. Want to earn some cash for textbooks you no longer need? Participate in the online textbook buyback program. You can sell your books, ship them for free and get cash. If you have questions, email shockerstore@wichita.edu. For more information, visit shockerstore.com. Enroll now for spring classes. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes, Introduction to the Education Profession. CI270 Think you've got what it takes to mold young minds? Find out in a class that explores how schools operate, expectations for teachers and working in schools. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes, Exploring the World of Business. BADM 100. Let's get down to business with this overview of business innovation, how markets operate, entrepreneurial activities and socially responsible business decisions. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes, Introduction to Modern Astronomy. PHYS 195. Black holes, quasars, distant stars. There's a whole lot of drama happening in the skies above us, and this class attempts to make sense of it. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Submit your events for WelcomeFest 2026. WelcomeFest takes place during the first 4 weeks of the fall and spring semesters and features dozens of activities. Popular programs awaiting new and returning shockers include Winter Welcome, the Involvement Fair and much more. Hosted by various student groups and campus departments, most events are free and give all students a chance to get acquainted with each other, learn their way around campus and find ways to connect with the community. Submit your events to be featured as part of the WelcomeFest schedule. The deadline to register your event is 5 p.m. on Wednesday, the 3rd of December. Visit wichita.edu/welcomefest for more information. WULUG Record Sale. The Wichita State University Linux Users Group is hosting a daily record sale from 3 to 6 p.m., Mondays through Saturdays until Saturday the 20th of December. Come and see us in Beggs Hall on the 2nd floor. Records are selling for as little as $1. Enroll now. Spring classes, Dynamic Universe. HNRS 153b. The Sun, the Stars, the Galaxies, and beyond. All that crammed into one class gives you a real, big, bang for your buck. You do not need to be an honors student to take a class in the Cohen Honors College. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes, Styles of Jazz. MUSC 346. Ragtime, bebop, swing, fusion. This class has more range than a sax solo. Explore every era of jazz with a drummer who knows the rhythm from the inside out. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Mortarboard National College Honor Society applications open. Applications are now open for Mortarboard, the National College Honor Society. They're looking for rising juniors and seniors who have at least a 3.3 GPA. who show strong leadership and academic excellence, and who are committed to community service. If that sounds like you, you can scan the QR code or visit their Instagram account at mortarboard_WSU to apply. Applications close on January 18th. Enroll now. Spring classes, Social Robotics. Sci 727A. From robot pets to hospital helpers, this class digs into what happens when machines learn to play nice with humans. No robot uprising required. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Hip Hop for Health, Wellness and Expression. Wichita State is offering a hip hop class in spring 2026 focused on health, wellness, and self-expression. This high-energy course, listed as DANK 130V, meets Mondays and Wednesdays from 11 to 12:30. It's designed for college students who want to stay active, reduce stress, and express themselves through music and movement. No dance experience is needed, just bring your energy and creativity. The class also helps build confidence, improve fitness, and connect with others in a fun, supportive environment. Enroll now. Spring classes, Emerging Technologies. HNRS 365 to AI or not to AI? That is one of the questions you'll be pontificating in this class. Learn about AI, VR and AR as well as the challenges and solutions they create. You do not need to be an honors student to take a class in the Cohen Honors College. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll in Philosophy 352, Contemporary Chinese Philosophy for the Spring 2026 semester. Philosophy 352, Contemporary Chinese Philosophy, CRN 21057, explores the evolution of Chinese thought from the late 19th century to today, examines key philosophical movements during China's cultural transformation, including the Republican Revolution, Maoist ideology, and post-Mao reforms. Discover how modern Chinese thinkers reinterpret ancient traditions while engaging with Western ideas to shape their visions of a harmonious society. This course meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:30 p.m. 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 0 seconds p.m. in Fisk Hall 209 during the spring 2026 semester and is taught by Dr. Zifan Liu. For more information, please contact Dr. Liu at zifanliu@wichita.edu. Register for general education courses in the School of Performing Arts today. Registration is open for spring 2026, and the School of Performing Arts has a great lineup of classes. You can explore Wicked, Perspectives from Oz, take dance appreciation, or dive into dance history from the 20th through the 21st century. There are also options like theater appreciation, improvisation for the actor, acting 1, and script writing 2. Many of these courses count toward general education, so they're a good fit whether you're majoring in the arts or just looking for something creative and engaging next semester. Student tickets available now for men's basketball versus DePaul on Saturday, the 13th of December. Wichita State men's basketball hosts DePaul in a huge non-conference Saturday morning showdown at Charles Koch Arena on Saturday, the 13th of December. Tip-off is at 11 a.m. Bring a new stuffed animal to throw onto the court at halftime during our annual teddy bear toss. Donations benefit local youth in the Shocker neighborhood. Claim your ticket now for no cost at goshockers.com/student-tickets. Enroll now. Spring classes, Foundational Human Anatomy and Physiology. HS290. The foot bone is connected to the heel bone. The heel bone is connected to the. Learn the answer to this and so much more about the amazing human body in this anatomically awesome class. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes, The Entrepreneurial Experience. ENTR 310. Think you have what it takes to be a pioneer in the world of business? This class explores the entrepreneurial mentality and philosophy toward risk-taking, innovation and creativity. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Buy and sell textbooks with Shocker Book Swap. Shockers, do you have textbooks that you don't need anymore? Are you looking for an inexpensive option for next semester's books? Check out the Shocker Book Swap, a student-to-student way to buy and sell textbooks. Learn more at shockerstore.com in the course materials section. Kia Duggins Shocker Support Locker will close for winter break. The Kia Duggins Shocker Support Locker will be closed along with the university for winter break. Our last day of service will be Friday, the 19th of December. We will reopen on Monday, the 12th of January at 10 a.m. If you have questions, concerns, or want to be connected to Wichita Community Food Bank resources, please visit the Student Government Association office in RSC 219. You can also email us at sgalocker@wichita.edu. Wichita Tri-Delta Continuous Open Bidding. Wichita Tri-Delta is looking for new members. If you value truth, friendship, and self-sacrifice, go ahead and fill out the interest form, wichita.edu/Tri-Delta. Free Professional Photo Booth. Visit the free professional photo booth at Marcus Welcome Center, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Enroll now. Spring classes. Power and Art History. ARTH125C. Power. Propaganda. Political intrigue. Discover how art and architecture shaped politics, religion, and society. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes. Wicked. Perspectives from Oz. FYPF102B. Consider this your chance to defy gravity academically. Dive into power, identity, and perspective through the lens of Wicked. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes. Intro to Digital Filmmaking. MART103. Lights, Camera, and You. Learn about cameras, lighting, audio, and post-production from a working digital producer as you build the skills to tell stories that stick. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Enroll now. Spring classes. Young Adult Literature. ENGL325. This class is for anyone who has ever stayed up way too late reading just one more chapter. Dive into your stories across all types of genres. Visit wichita.edu/enroll. Kurzweil 3000. Kurzweil 3000 powerful reading, writing, and studying tools for all WSU students to use. Text-to-speech, browser extension, study tools, writing support, interactive notes, markup tools, simple login process. Visit Kurzweil3000.com. Click "Sign in with Microsoft." Use your WSU login credentials to get started. Questions? Email osat@wichita.edu or call 316-978-3309. Enroll in Philosophy 331 Ancient Greek Philosophy for the Spring 2026 semester. Philosophy 331 is a general education humanities course. It examines the development of Greek philosophy in its major phases, including an exploration of the Milesian and Eleatic traditions, Pythagoras, the atomists, the pluralists, the sophists, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Course topics include knowledge, goodness, love, justice, reality, and virtue. This course is interesting in its own right, and it provides crucial background to help you understand much of the Western intellectual tradition. Philosophy 331 meets during the spring 2026 semester on Mondays and Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. 10 hours, 45 minutes, and 0 seconds and is taught by Dr. Pat Bondi. For more information, please email Dr. Bondi at patrickbondi@wichita.edu. That's all of the digital signage announcements for Thursday, the 18th of December, 2025.